So if you're trying to figure out what type of breakout stock is a good breakout stock to be in, I'm going to show you two great examples. First one is Intuitive Machines, ticker symbol LUNR, and second is Lithium Argentina, ticker symbol LAR. I'll show you why I like to be in them and what kind of structure and catalysts can really give you confidence to be able to make money off a good swing trade and being in the right breakout stocks. All right, let's start with our first example, LUNR. This is a stock that's been breaking out since December. So we're about 5 weeks in and it just keeps going higher. That's when you know you have strength and momentum. And that's the difference between being in a breakout stock that can keep breaking out. And that's, obviously the answer. Type of breakout stocks I like to be in, ones that keep breaking out. Because they're in a pump and dump, the catalysts are usually, BS. You need to know why a stock is moving to actually feel comfortable to put some share size behind it and, make decent money. So this has been moving up since December. It got the end of the year pump. Now we're moving into the January effect, which in January people just feel positive and just we're so bored from no trading or investing the last part of the year that they just want to jump into anything in January, which works out perfect for a company like this because the catalysts actually moving this are they're expected to get new contracts, which means fresh capital into the company, so they'll be making money. And on top of that, it's one of their best catalysts as they're awaiting the announcements of not only contracts, but their next mission date for IM3, this is the typical time when this stock runs. You can see even today, it started out trading in a range. It's trying to break $20, which it did just barely, but it didn't sell off. It just keeps trading in this range, setting higher lows and higher highs and just moving up. And eventually, either probably after hours today or tomorrow morning, it will break 20, and that's where people will feel comfortable. That'll be the new bottom. Because the trick is, and I'll be in this stock until this point, is when they announce the date for the next mission. For some reason, that's when people love to take their chips off the table, and you do see a pullback in the stock. So I'm watching the news closely, but in the meantime, the chatter is people feel safe being in it up to $24, which is a dollar right before the 52-week high, which if you want to be super conservative means $23, which still gives you plenty of space, unless this actually breaks the low of the day, which is highly unlikely, which is 1860. Unless this has a much higher chance of breaking across 20 and just keep breaking out. And $3 a share is plenty of room to make some good money. So I'm in it unless they announce the next mission date or it breaks 1614, which is where you see a lot of sell-offs. So this is one it's definitely a good short term, but our next example I'm going to show you is one that I feel way more comfortable with putting a lot more size on. Let's get to that example. Here it is. This is an amazing A+ setup for a swing trade. This stock, Lithium Argentina, ticker symbol LAR, as you can see, has been breaking out since the summer. It just keeps hitting 52-week high after 52-week high and just keeps on going to the point now it's almost at the all-time high. And I don't know if you know about the lithium sector, but it's a sector that's it's heating up a lot. And 2026 should be a huge year for lithium. So lithium stocks are going to be a great sector to be in, which is why I have way more shares in this than I do in the previous example. They even just got a new price target from Stifle for $8.50 a share, which, as you can see, is definitely higher than the 52 weeks. So that means it could set another 52-week high, and the all-time high is only 809. So it's got more room to grow, and it just keeps picking up more strength. On top of that, they're moving into expansion plans, and the reason it just broke out recently instead of new 52-week high is they just announced the results from the production from their plant last year, and it came in at the top end of the range. So that this isn't as much retail investing, this is institutional investing. And when they put their money there, it makes a stock move, which is why I love being in stocks, breakout stocks that just move a little at a time. Because if they move too much at once, they're just going to pull back way too much. But this just keeps moving a little bit at a time and keeps on going. And so keep on watching it. It's only a matter of time before it sets a new all-time high. But so the difference, to recap, is you have to know why a stock's moving, and you want to see sustained strength. I mean, strength is the summertime, and obviously a good stop loss point would be 560 here. So even if it hits my stop loss there, I'm still in good shape. But most likely the stock will continue to keep heating up. So do not miss the lithium trade this year. 2026 is going to be the year. People might even rotate out of AI stocks to get in more lithium stocks, because it basically is an AI stock because it goes along with powering AI. So if you got any questions or comments or got any requests for my next video, obviously I like covering stocks and sharing my experience. Just let me know.